Video is brought to you through the generous support of viewers like you. If you like this content, then please consider subscribing, liking, and sharing this video. And for those who are in the position to donate, this channel thanks you. And so does this orange cat. Hey kids, do you want to tackle the high price of student loans?
I don't have to love it, I have to pay my student loans.
Do you want to make a positive impact on the environment?
Ooh, can we take a hybrid?
Are you committed to recycling? Well, then you'll love the all-new Saints Row. Try to figure out if they're woke or based by having a confusing stance on gun control.
Not now, Eli. Get inside. And maybe revisit your stance on guns.
Dumping toxic waste in an illegal landfill.
And that's how we became the Re-Hulk.
Review bombing restaurants on Yelp. Finding Antifa.
We will bring the gift of anarchy to Santo Eliso.
And unlock more customizable clothing options in the game than there are weapons. And when it's all over, you'll have an empty feeling inside, because this game really is only filling time till the next big release, which I think is God of War. Saints Row. We put the ain't in Saints.
Things are going from bad to worse in the new Saints Row game. I've been calling it Saints Row because it ain't Saints Row. Let's face it. It's nowhere near it. Who am I? I am Mecca. Please, 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 please subscribe.
Fun is funny.
I have been playing video games and I'm probably going to be playing some more Fall Guys and quite a bit of Terraria once this new update comes out. If that's something you're interested in, please, please, please check me out over on Twitch or Twitter. No, not Twitter. I just argue over there. Twitch, anywhere like that. But Saints Row is why you're here. We've been playing that one over there on Twitch too. It's awful. I became the Re-Hulk and I didn't realize that I was that spot on. That they were going to be complaining about everything from student loan debt to the environment, to just all that crap. So you want to see what's fun, which is the best one here? What's the fun? First up, we got two articles on this. Embracer CEO said he's disappointed in Saints Row's polarizing reception. Why? You know that this is the whole outrage marketing angle that you guys went for. You know that you're doing these things just to stir up controversy. You know that the very demographic of the whiny activism millennials don't buy things. And the people who do, you know, the whiny activism, think of the children people, you know, those people with the money, those people actually do, and they're not going to throw away their money on this stuff either. And no, I don't mean it as a personal shot against anybody. Please don't think that. I try and mock both sides equally, sometimes when I can, despite the fact, I don't know, I'm going off on stuff developed by Volition and published by Deep Silver, both of which Embracer own. The 5th Saints Row installment is a reboot, released last month for everything, and it's a buggy, garbage, unfinished mess. We've been playing it, and the games go, or the missions go from super duper boring and tedious to almost impossibly buggy, where you have to restart the whole entire mission. There's a mission where you dive in through the pull-ups of a fake worm thing up the back end, up the patootie, up the poop chute, and you have to splatter pull-ups in this worm thing, and I'm thinking, where's the fun in this? Because your little nerd boy Eli here is a D&D nerd, and he needs to grind for experience, for acceptance into the other D&D nerds. Yeah, this game doesn't know what it is. This game doesn't know who it's for. It's for this modern day activism sort of demographic of people who really don't get that. Like give it a few years and this phase will go away, I think. This modern activism-y sort of phase, because this is the stupidest time to really try and release a new video game, right? Here we go. Is labeled, the VGC's Saints Row review labeled the game a buggy, don't mess, and it currently has scores of 62 to 66 on Metacritic. Yeah, it's not that bad. There's some fun elements, sort of, like there's infinite customization on the cars, it feels like, but that's tedious too. There's a lot of tediousness in it. There's a lot of cringe. There's probably more cringe than buggy crap. The writing is atrocious. Just watch me play it. It's horrible. Speaking during Embracer's AGM on Wednesday, transcribed by VGC. What is this? Video Games Chronicle. Alright. Wingaforce, is that his name? Wingaforce claimed the game had been very polarizing. I imagine Wingaforce speaks like a super proper sort of person. While it's still early in the title's life cycle, well, it should have been released finished. First of all, Wingaforce said that he remains confident in his pre-release forecast that the title would see a return on its investment. That's cute. But the longer term prospects of the franchise are currently unclear. Yeah, they're gonna have to lower the price for a lot of people to even try it. I would say it might be worth it on a sale just to see, but get a used copy so you're not supporting them if you don't want to support this type of crap. Dollar voting still works. Personally, I had hoped for a greater reception to the game, he said. It's been very polarizing. There's a lot of things that can be said in detail around it. I'm, with one hand, happy to see lots of gamers and fans happy. And who's happy? Who likes this? And at the same time, a bit sad to see fans not happy. So it's difficult. You took away the purple, the bat that I'm not allowed to mention the name of to keep this family friendly. You took away the fun weapons. You took away the fun characters. You took away the fun interactions. The missions are tedious. This is written by people who care more about inserting messages on why capitalism is bad, while you sit around trying to earn all the money in the city. Which is it, people? Are shooty shoot bang bangs bad? Because I'm trying to censor that word. Or like we said in the trailer, does Eli need to rethink his stance on it? Because when you're running a criminal empire gang, you might need to be a little more, I don't know, receptive of things than tools that you might need at your disposal. Volition and Wingaforce and these people. I think we need to wait for the quarterly report in November to have more details around this. Oh, we're gonna see. We're still fairly early in its release window and still collecting data. There's also bug fixing and more content coming soon. You should have waited a year. You should have just waited, fixed everything in advance, done a few rewrites. All they would have needed was a few rewrites. And this would have probably been fine-ish had they had somebody come in and make it more fun. Just make it more fun. That's all we're asking. On the financial side, I know we're confident we'll make money on the investment. Would have had a great turn on investment, as we've seen in many other games. Not very likely, but we will make money, and that's a good starting point. That's probably why they released it 2 years early. And so early in the thing. It feels at least a year underdone. Obviously, you want every installment of an IP to be greater than the last one. How can you fix going into space? All right, with the dubstep, and I said the G word, damn it. With the dubstep shooty shoot bang bang that makes people dance themselves into explosions. How do you outdo yourself on that? I think that might have been one of the problems, is that the last one was just too much, and you kind of needed to do something, either a take on that, maybe make those characters go back in time and do it all over again differently with better graphics this time, if they're that bent on rebooting and remaking. But guess what? Speaking of old games that are doing better, Grand Theft Auto outsold the new Saints Row in Europe last month. That's a 10-year-old game, people. We all know it's a 10-year-old game. Everybody has it. I have it. I still haven't played Grand Theft Auto 5. If you're giving me something that is not as good as a game that came out 10 years ago that everybody already has, that people are just buying a second copy of, or just, you know what, I'll play it on Steam because then I don't have to pay the PlayStation, or I only play on my PlayStation, I'm gonna buy a copy here because I have my PlayStation Plus anyway and I want the online or whatever. That is so sad. Grand Theft Auto and Saints Row are once again competing for the top spot, but even with a fresh game, Saints Row loses a bout to decade-old GTA5, and rightly so. The recently announced Saints Row reboot hasn't been performing as well as publisher Deep Silver and their parent Embracer Group will have certainly wanted. While the game has risen towards the top of the charts, it failed to get over the most important hurdle, dethroning Saints Row. one and perhaps only their one and only significant rival, Grand Theft Auto. Well, there we go. Bad on me. I should probably not do that. And
please like the video if you liked it. If you didn't like it, keep your comments to yourself.
That's not my buzzer. That's not my buzzer. That's what I was looking for. Oh well. It's been a while since I've recorded on this one. If you like this stuff, please do subscribe, though. Make sure you're still subscribed, or unsubscribe if you hate me. Tell me how much you hate me in the thing. Thumbs down it. It's all interaction at this point. It's not gonna hurt my fifis any. I like being a niche person, so I don't have to answer to the sidesies. So I can go in and give you guys a review based on what I think, not what the group says. Who wants what the group says? Not me. Holy crap. If I want to hear that, I'll just click one of them and they all have the same viewpoint. Saints Row is the reboot of the 2006 thing. Yeah, we already know this. Saints Row player makes the character look like the Incredible Hulk. I made her look like She-Hulk. Is it me? Is it me? Is it me? Do they have it? No. I made her look like She-Hulk, though. Saints Row. But I did this a long time ago. Boo! Do they not have a picture of it? Well, I did it. I did it as She-Hulk. Or, as we like to call her, Re-Hulk. I've been watching that. It's terrible. I've been watching Rings of Power. It's terrible. Resident Alien's good. Nobody likes positive reviews, though. If you guys want to hang out and watch me play Fall Guys and stuff, I've been over on Twitch doing that. I am Mecca. This video's gone long enough. And, seriously, just, why aren't they writing articles on my Re-Hulk, for crying out loud? I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!